Alright guys, hello and welcome to CNFT News. It's just me this week, at least just for the beginning, maybe the whole time, not sure. Trevor and Alyssa, or as you guys know them as Scott and Summer, they're not available right now. They're off with little baby Desmond, which I guess that will be the first thing I show today. Let's pull that up quick. This might be a little bit of a shorter show. I'm not sure if Will, Greedy for NFTs, will be joining us. Chatty Nasir was supposed to be joining us as well, but he's over on the other side of the world, so it's like 12 o'clock for him right now. He also is recovering from COVID, so I told him not to worry about it if he can't come. But since Trevor and Alyssa had the baby, we're just trying to coordinate things a little bit. We're not going anywhere, not ever. We've been here from the beginning and we're never leaving. Should go without saying. But in this little in-between period, we might have a couple shows like this that are a little bit slower, a little bit more community involved. What's up, G. Sean Walker? If anyone does want to join the stream, feel free. You can DM me on Twitter. I'll say that a couple of times in the show if anyone does want to come up. But besides that, I think we're just going to be talking about some stuff going on this week in Cardano. And first things first, let's show off little baby Desmond. Let me get my screen up here. Nope, wrong button. All right, good old Twitter. So definitely the most important news this week, obviously. Right here. So the long-awaited baby Desmond is finally here. As you can see, he was born on the 26th. As soon as he was born, or right a little bit after when he was born, Trevor messaged me. He's like, "You have to mint this for little baby Desmond." He wanted to make sure it was minted on his birthday. It was also minted within the epoch that he was born in by an hour. So now he has this little NFT in his wallet. The first picture of him and his weight and his length, which sounds weird, his height, but I guess that's how they measure babies. That was news to me. One thing that was kind of cool about this, I think, I'm sure a lot of people have this, like when they're born, you get like that little, or I had one, like a little frame that just like had like the time you were born. And I'm sure Desmond has one too, but he also has a cool little NFT. And another cool thing about this, real quick, before we get into the Cardano news, which I know is what you guys came here for. The cool thing about that NFT being minted on his birthday is Trevor and Alyssa put together this wallet for him, and people have been sending him little gifts. And this NFT kind of creates a line, so like the NFTs before it are NFTs that are older than him, and then anything after it will be NFTs that he's older than, which I think is pretty cool. So that's little baby Desmond news. There was another picture that Trevor sent, but I forgot to ask him before the show if I could show it. I might send him a message quick and see if I can. Oh, almost did right there. 1 second, bear with me. All right. So let's get into it. So again, not 100% prepared, but we got a bit of news for you guys today. I went through a couple of the subreddits and Twitter just to bring up some things that are going on. Obviously right now, or maybe not obvious, but Metaverse Miami is in full swing right now. You can probably find some pics on the clay. Because I know they're there right now. I know they were speaking on a panel yesterday, and which is super cool. I don't think they have any posts right now because they are away, but that's going on. Seeing a lot of people post about it, getting a little FOMO. Definitely, I'll try to go next year. Maybe we'll bring the whole CNFT news team. So that's happening. Let's see. Didn't mean to jump into this, but I guess next we'll go into Ardana, and this is kind of a hot topic this week. So they tweeted out, "Hello, Ardana community. Unfortunately, due to the recent regarding to funding and the project's timeline uncertainty, the Ardana project has had to come to a halt. Our code will remain open source for builders to continue the work that and going forward as they wish. The remaining funds in the treasury balance, etc., will be held by Ardana Labs until another competent dev team in the community comes forward to continue our work." And they also said, "We want to thank you all for the support throughout our development. We will continue the involvement in the Cardano community, and more updates surrounding the ongoing ISPO will be coming soon." So it's rough to see these, especially after I know people were saying that they had a presence at the summit. So there was a little bit of drama there. Them going into the summit, not probably pretty aware that they were in a tough position, which may not have been bad intention. Maybe they went in hoping for a better outcome. I'm not too sure. I wasn't too up to date with this project. I haven't been following the DeFi all that much. But I know it did affect a lot of people. And it's really unfortunate to see. But unfortunately, this bear market, it's really tough for all projects, honestly. And yeah. Talking about the Cardano Summit. The Cardano Summit was held, was it last week or the week before? We didn't do news last week, so I'm kind of a little confused with time. But if you are curious about the summit and you haven't had a chance to check it out, we actually put a full walkthrough of the virtual summit up on our YouTube page. So
first and most secure provider.
I think I recorded this the last day. I went around to all the booths and tried to stick around enough to get a good sense of what the projects were doing, especially the projects that had video introductions or videos, summaries of their project.
Hi there. Welcome to the Summit Launch.
I'm realizing you guys aren't getting audio, so let's see if I can do that. Here we go.
Virtual snowy place. There's plenty of things to do here.
You can talk to other community members, to people from the Cardano community. You can even explore some of the summit topics. And if you're lucky, you might even find some secret places hidden among the virtual world. We are grateful that you're here to make blockchain a better place and to enjoy the power of Cardano. Welcome to Cardano Summit 2022.
The virtual event was super cool, and obviously the in-person event. but from what I saw online, at least, it looked like the virtual event was designed exactly after the in real life event, like the same building layout and stuff. So it was really cool to kind of have a sense of what's going on at the summit that happened in a place that I forget the name of. I forget the name of the town, but let me just get the volume down here quick.
Hi there. Welcome to the Summit Launch.
It was an awesome event, though. It's really cool, even in the virtual event, to just see all the projects that are building on Cardano. Because, like, obviously, doing the news, we're aware of a lot of them, but not all of them. And seeing them all in one place, like, really shows how much is being built on Cardano. So this first floor, they had like a lot of the projects that most of us are aware of. They had the Cardano Foundation. I think Sunday Swap was on this floor. I forget which booth this was. IMAX. Emergo. A lot of cool ones here. Downstairs they had more. Try to find it. It was more, I don't know if niche is the right word, but more niche projects in the basement or the lower floor. I know one really cool booth was ADA handles. Let's try to find that one quick. Yeah, right here.
One of our partners.
I love this promo. This was such a good promo. How it started off with the all the ADA handles, or all the Cardano addresses, and switching into the handles. Brilliant. And actually, you know what? Maybe this is how we'll do today's show. At least for the beginning part, we'll go through here, and then if something comes up from the project, I'll bring it up. Because I know, losing all my tabs, I know another ADA handles. It looks like they're about to drop their sub handles soon. Nope, not that. Twitter.com/ADA handle. See if we can find some updates. That's cool. ADA handles support now on Indigo. And Indigo. Find out what Indigo is, guys. Synthetic assets on Cardano. Looks like that is all it is. Anyone just tuning in, by the way, Trevor and Melissa aren't able to be here today. They're busy with Desmond, who is not even a week old. So that little dude is probably keeping them busy right now. So in the meantime, you guys got me. We're going through the virtual summit recording that we have and kind of talking about the projects as we go. I have some other news and stuff to also talk about, but it's going to be a show of rabbit holes, I think. What's up, Blake CNFT? Oh shit, hell yeah. I was talking about earlier in the show how Trevor, if anyone missed it, Trevor asked me to mint this thing for baby Desmond. And Blake CNFT did the same thing for his son. I think that's so cool. I mean, like I don't know if you're here when I was talking about it, Blake, but like I got one of those like little frames when I was born. I think Big Joe was talking about something he got too. And and like you always like think about it. Like it's just weird to think of, or cool to think about something that was created the day you were born. So now Desmond has this little cool NFT in his wallet that he can always look back on. But yeah, let's go back. So yeah, ADA handles, sub handles seem like they're coming soon. And what those will be are, so right now obviously we have our ADA handles, like we have $CNFT news for the news. Once sub handles come out, we'll be able to do stuff like Tyler at CNFT news as the ADA handle. So any ADA handle you already have, you'll be able to basically create sub handles like an email address pretty much with those. So that's going to be super cool. I'm very excited for that. There's a couple things that I hope to do with that, and I'm sure other projects are too. This was cool too. So our personalized feature will pave the way for ADA handle domains to be possible. So this is very exciting. I know that other project, I think it was called ADA Domains. It was one of the things they were planning. I know we haven't heard too much about that project since. Hopefully it's still in development. But one thing that I'm really hoping for with ADA handle domains is obviously it's IPFS storage for the content. So you can essentially create a website, store it on IPFS, and then have that ADA domain point to that IPFS link, which I think will be super cool. I mean, I can imagine, I don't know if this is the direction it'll go, but like I can imagine like little MySpace type crypto pages, since it's like kind of like a social media thing, but like customized like MySpace. Completely my like assumption. I don't know what it's gonna be, but that's really what I'm hoping for. I think that would be great. I'm trying to find this tweet on domains. I mean on the subdomains. Might have a little trouble though. Let's go back to the Cardano Summit and keep going with it. Actually, this shows a little bit of it here. So you can see how the ADA handle DAO, you're able to create John at DAO, Sophie at DAO. And there's also going to be two forms for these domains. There's going to be an NFT form and then a virtual form. So let's say we have Tyler at CNFT News. You could either choose to mint that out, and then it'll work exactly as the ADA handles now. Whichever wallet that sits in, that's where that address will point to. Or you'll be able to do virtual handles where you could, from what it sounds like, set up the wallet that you want that domain to send to. So for instance, if I didn't want to worry about the NFT in their system, which hasn't gotten shown yet as far as I know, you'd be able to just create the handle virtually and then just point it to my wallet. So there's no NFT to worry about. It's just always that NFT or that domain will always point to the wallet. Super excited about that.
Imagine a world with a global computational grid, more powerful than a supercomputer.
Before we get into this one, this is turning into a commentary video, but there's two parts to this. First is some of these videos at the summit. I'm not too familiar with this project. I can't get the name off here. It looks like it's cloud storage for Web3 though. built on top of Cardano. Some of these videos are just like buzzwordy. So like I remember watching this one. I didn't get too much information out of it. I think this one may be another one. Where am I going with this? Let's just get into it. I'll get into the.
Imagine a world where anyone can profit by joining
It's not
a
a hot take,
massive
I promise.
processing and storage platform. Imagine a world where data is fully secure and data breaches are no longer a threat. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence becomes accessible to all and produces powerful insights. Imagine Iagon.
So yeah, a lot of buzzwords. Over here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says bringing decentralized and compliance for Web3. Obviously, cloud storage is a big thing in Web3, especially in the NFT space. Right now, everything's stored in IPFS pretty much. Not saying that it'll move to a cloud storage system like this. From what I've seen, like IPFS is probably like makes the most sense, but you still want to have backups of those NFTs. Yeah, but what I was getting at with the buzzwords is I don't know how to segue into what I want to say. I guess I'll just say it. Another thing that happened this week before another rabbit hole that we go down was the whole Monad and Ape Society situation. And I kind of wanted to talk about that today too, because obviously I have my hot takes sometimes on the show. Oh, sorry, Will. I just got the link from Will, or just saw it. Will's coming to save the day. But to talk about the Ape Society thing, how do I do this? I went into that Twitter space thinking that it was going to be the like the rock bottom of all this bear market drama that's been going on, which honestly doesn't. I think all this drama is just induced by like the markets acting the way they are. But anyway, I went into that space thinking it was going to be the rock bottom because we all know Monad. I wasn't too familiar. I mean, I know Ape Society, but I didn't know like what their creators were like and stuff. And it was hosted by Wob, who is known to stir shit too. So I was expecting the worst, but honestly, I came out of that Twitter space. Like I learned a lot from that Twitter space because I didn't know a lot about the Ape Society. I had a lot of assumptions that I made about it, and listening to them talk, especially with Monad, who obviously had a lot of assumptions about the project, it was kind of clear that, at least to me, that a lot of times like these takes that we have for projects that we're not following, it's easy to write something off when you don't really know much about it. Like when you're just seeing in the case of Ape Society, when you're just seeing Ape PFPs and metaverse looking stuff, and you make all these assumptions. But one thing that everyone kept saying from both sides, from the Unstig side and from the Ape side, because they both had wrong assumptions about each other, is before making any assumptions about a project, like really going into it and learning about what it's about. What's up, Will? I just ranting about the whole. I don't even know. This has been a bit of a rabbit hole. Started going over the Cardano Summit and then talking about, led into the whole Monad Alexander Ape Society thing. And I was just saying that not to judge a project by its cover, pretty much. Big rabbit hole. But what's up?
Everything's good.
Good.
I'm here like myself.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm streaming the audio. 1 second. All right. But yeah, so I mean, I think you might have caught it, but I was at least at first just kind of going through the summit walkthrough, like fast forwarding to different sections, and like if there's something to talking about it. I also got a couple links up here of some other news.
Yeah, I put together a doc with just a few links on there.
Oh shit! I didn't even.
Yeah, if you want to look at that. Nothing fancy, just some links.
Perfect. And if anyone watching, if you guys have anything you want us to talk about or look up, definitely let us know. Okay. So maybe I'll just finish this up, or not finish up the whole thing, but just kind of like a quick walkthrough.
Yeah.
So NMaker had a lot of booths downstairs showing a lot of the separate projects that we have building. I always forget the name of this. I know their logo. But it was super cool if anyone wants to check it out. It's right on our page. Another fun thing that happened at the con, kind of like an extra thing that they did, was this little treasure hunt where if you walked over into this area right here with this coin, it would teleport you to this area where you would explore and try to find, 12 of the coins. And then once you did, you got to mint a little NFT. That was actually from our good friends at Turf. So shout out to them. But it was super cool to just walk around this area.
So I saw the summit because I wasn't paying attention to the summit at all.
No.
So they had like a virtual, like booths, sort of.
Yeah. So they had, from what I saw, the virtual setup was pretty much like the real life setup. They just made it like virtually.
Yeah.
On the last day, I wanted to check it out and I completely forgot. And then on the last day, I was like I got to do it. And then I just recorded the whole thing. Went around to all the projects. But to give you a quick walkthrough, like you started off here. This was like the actual building that I was in. Up here, didn't mean to do that.
Could you see other people there, or was it just like you by yourself?
No, well, so I went kind of late, so there might have been more people before, but occasionally you would see someone walking around, like, that might not be real, but like this guy right here. You would see like their like avatars floating around and stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
Which is cool. But yeah, so the first floor was like main projects like Cardano Foundation, Emergo. I think Sunday Swap had a booth. The bottom floor was smaller booths, more for like niche projects like NFT Maker, A to Handle, all that. And then they had that area that I was just showing. I'll show one part of it because I think there was definitely some people botting the whole NFT thing, because like at the end, like actually it's the perfect way to show you the people in it, because like there are like these clusters of like 20 people just standing around the coin, just like on each coin. Right here.
They made it super easy to find. Everybody was surrounding the coins.
Some of them were difficult to find, but like once you found it, you just found like a mob of people around the coins. Which that was like, they weren't moving or anything, they were just standing there. So I think it was just someone trying to like bot it, or this doesn't want to load now, but damn, this sucks. I want to show the top floor because the top floor is all NFTs, which is really cool. But yeah, let's not. Yes, this is like one of the top floors. So you just see like these people sitting here. And they gave you like a little fact about Cardano. And it had like this like obstacle course thing. And then real quick. This is the top floor. I love the pixel linking over there. But yes, this is a lot of the Cardano Summit. Like I said, you guys go check it out. Anyone watching on our right on our page. But awesome.
All right.
Want to get into the doc?
Yeah, we can pull it up. Whatever else you got, I just threw some links together.
Okay. We'll go through these because most of my doc was just links from Reddit, so probably like the same thing, or pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. So Desmond's debut. We also showed a bit of that in the beginning, but if anyone's new,
Yeah.
Trevor and Alyssa had their baby, little baby Desmond.
That's not a little baby. He's a big baby.
Yeah, I don't know how to gauge it. What was it? 9 pounds. That's big. I mean,
No, yeah, it is for sure.
Oh.
It's on the bigger side for sure.
Yeah, I don't know how to gauge the whole baby thing.
Yeah,
He's so cute.
he's
though.
a big boy. Yeah.
Up next, he had the Beyond Spaces. So it looks like Beyond Rockets will now be holding a safe space for everyone who wants to talk about anything and beyond. The spaces will be launching on the 6th, which is next week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. UTC. So I think that's 2 o'clock our time. 2 o'clock Eastern. So definitely shout out Beyond Rockets. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it's cool for them to see them. Beyond Rockets. Like, I think the only thing that's missing from Beyond Rockets is like they don't have like a strong community presence. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like they kind of just he's like working with his head down, kind of, and just
exactly. Yeah, because the Discord is like pretty dead. Like I'm not really. I don't talk in Discord much anyway, but like I just went and did it. Go check it out. And it's like pretty quiet in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, the art is dope. Like, it's like one of my favorite PFP. In Cardano, and the rooms are dope. Like, it's just missing that community aspect. So I think this is a dope idea to like, extend that part. And there's another tweet if you go to Twitter, they announced who the host for the spaces are going to be. Because they expanded the team, like they're like they're trying to build a community, so like they're bringing people onto the team. So
damn, okay. So let's see. Pro hockey players, interesting. Was not expecting that. So the first one, Blake. Or this guy, spread the love. On Ada handle. So he's gonna be one of them. And then the other one is Little Cryptum, also a pro hockey player and obsessed with everything finance. That's gonna be awesome.
I
see a lot of people posting these things too with the.
Yeah, what's that? I have no idea what that is.
Awesome. So he came out with this album last year during the summit, and it's on like Apple Music and Spotify and stuff. So now that at the end of the year, Spotify things are like saying like, oh, we are the top X listener for this artist, since it's like kind of a niche community, all these people have like, you're the top like 0.000% of listening to Beyond Rockets.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it's from Spotify.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like I know Nudes posted one too. I was trying to find. But yeah, it's super cool. So that's gonna be fun with the thing. I know we don't usually bring the doc up, but we're kind of on the go show today. So save the date for CNFTCon. So CNFTCon Las Vegas will return on September 29th to October 1st. Who are you bringing with you, they ask. So it's going to be super cool. Sounds like it's going to be about the same as last year.
Yeah, just a little bit, like a weekend events ahead or something like that.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I've got a date now.
Definitely. I'm definitely planning for
2023.
Yeah. I'm definitely trying to stay for like at least a full week. We were like close to it last time, but it wasn't enough time.
Yeah.
If it's possible, we'll see how everything is. But
yeah, I think this time, the first time was like the relearning stuff. I mean, like learning like how everything works. So I think next time we'll have like a better plan on how to manage our time and
yeah,
get in the pool.
Definitely. That's priority.
I went by the pool, but I didn't get in the pool, so we still got to get in the pool.
Yeah, I know that money you guys sent.
I didn't even put a toe in the pool. Like nothing.
You were right there. You should have.
I know. I should have took my shoes off or something. At least put a toe in there.
Yeah, I'm so excited. This is gonna come up so soon too.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Now that the date out there is now, it seems like it come faster now. Now that you have like an official date to mark on the calendar.
That's gonna be wild.
So if you're watching, you better put that time in. Put that vacation time in with work. You gotta take some days off. You got plenty of notice.
Oh damn! Yummy updates. Let's see. Oh, Yummy X Pains. What's did they shorten their name?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think was it Growing Pains, something like that? Or, yeah, Growing Pains, and yeah, you see it up top on their Twitter bio. It says Growing Pains and Para Pains. It was like the two collections.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they just shortened it to Pains, I guess.
Makes sense. Rolls off the tongue. This is cool though. So they're making pain figures of Yummies. Damn,
yeah, I don't know. I literally had no idea about this until like when I was looking up for stuff to put together for the doc. So I have I don't know what it's going to be. If it's like just a limited collection or what.
Let's see if we can dig into it. Hold on to your horns. Partnership full flow. Who wants to see some physical Yummies? I'd definitely like to see some physical Yummies. More reveal. Due course. So yeah, it looks like they're making, at the very least, physical Yummies. It might be a collection, maybe something else, but
yeah, maybe like a limited where like you get because I know they did somewhere like people got actual physical like the clays that they put together.
Oh, for their previous collection.
Yeah, they did like a limited collection of paints. I think that had like physical ones connected to it. So I'm not saying that's what this is, but that would be crazy. But then looking at the traits, so because if you pull up one of those tweets, one of them has like the traits on there. So I don't know, maybe it is like a full collection or something.
Oh shit! Wow. Damn, this is so cool to see.
Yeah, it does look. It just like I don't know. It just looks even better like that. You know what I mean? Like IRL.
Wow. With the eyes and everything. Wow. That's so clean.
Yeah, I'm Pains. They do an awesome job with the like. I know the collection isn't like hyped up or anything, but like the artwork is dope. Like and the clay is clean.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, since it's kind of a loose show, let's see what pains are at. Damn. So definitely an entry point if anyone's looking into this project. Might be looking myself. These are very cool. It's crazy the projects that kind of go under the radar just because there's so much going on. Like these look awesome.
Yeah.
It's great to see though. See, also Naru merch. Yeah, I need one of those.
Oh yeah, I think it went live today, right? Like it just went live a little earlier.
Oh shit, really? So the Naru shop is reopening today. Goodies available: Naru pillow, Naru plushie, beanie hats, and mugs.
Yeah, actually, if you go to their Twitter page and scroll up, you should see the link to it. We'll scroll down. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Might need to be doing some shopping later. Okay, so I think this is everything. Also, you have the plush, the pillow, the hat. These seem like reasonably priced too. I mean, $15.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pound or is that pounds? Yeah.
Yeah,
but like that's pretty much the same.
I think it's just the shipping for us here. Like, how much is gonna cost to get over here?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because I was looking at the Nitty's hoodie.
Oh
I saw
yeah.
that they cut the price. They cut the price from like 80 to like 40.
Oh really?
The shipping was shipping was still like $40 now. So it was like,
jeez.
But you know, I understand why. It's coming all the way. I think coming from the UK too, but
yeah, especially a hoodie, it's kind of large. I know even when I was sending out those books last year, it was literally just like pretty much an envelope, just like a little bit thicker, and some of the shipping was like $20 just for an envelope. Or I mean, that's not that bad, but I sent a bunch of them out. But I was expecting
$20 for US shipping or like outside of the US?
For outside, but it, like just like for an envelope. But it was just crazy, and some of it was higher, like 30 or up. But then that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna check that out later. I'm actually gonna throw that down here so I don't forget. These updates. Yeah, I've been seeing these all week.
Oh yeah.
Let me get these guys. So another day, another dev for the another tool dev for the nitties. Today, Andrew, or the other day, developed an asset standard to bring the vast library of assets into the nitties IO gaming world. So absolutely loads of assets to go, but the tooling is solid. And this looks so awesome already.
Yeah.
Obviously just a demo, but
yeah, they're working on the next on the alpha. So you know, that was the plan after they completed series 2 was to go on straight into developing. So I mean you see the work is being done, like you see the different the different assets that you're gonna have. Like it all depends on like what nitties you hold, but like these are the assets that you can have.
Oh, cool. So it's kind of like the Reddit avatars where you just, or the Future Fest too, where you kind of just choose, or at least that's what it looks like. Maybe it's too early to say, but
yeah,
that's awesome.
No, yeah, I think that's the way it works. There's a couple other videos showing it off too. I'm excited for nitties. I had the cards out on my desk.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, no, I didn't get the full pack yet. I haven't checked to see if they're supposed to make it available soon or something, but
okay.
But the ones that I do have,
yeah.
I had them out on my desk, and my wife was like, "Oh, that's cute. What is that?" And I was like, "Oh, really? I like that." You know what I mean? Like that just shows how, like, you know what I mean, just by looking at them,
definitely,
like they have a universal appeal to them. The characters.
They are so.
And then if you pull up the other one where they have that last tweet, it has that like emotes.
I don't know if I saw this one yet. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be dope. The animations.
Yeah.
That's always, you know, like in Fortnite or different games, they always have like those animations. So
definitely. Oh shit, that's always Spaces one. Damn, yeah, I'm so excited, especially because it looks like it's like got Animal Crossing vibes, which is like my favorite shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Braun and Bronny video. I almost forgot about this. So Clay's released their Braun and Bronny by Snoop Dogg and Champ. They released it last week, or actually during the summit. It was shot at Charles's ranch in Wyoming, and there's also some Clay animations from Joe in there. Obviously, we can't play this on stream, or at least not with sound. But shortly after the Clays tweeted it, I'm pretty sure Bored Ape Yacht Club retweeted it, which shot. Yeah, that was fucking crazy. I don't think they were expecting that either. But it's currently over 500,000 views, which is crazy, and 109,000 subscribers. So no one else subscribed. Keep that at 109. It's the best number. Just kidding. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out this music video yet, it's awesome. I love seeing Charles in a rap music video. It's very,
He's just not knowing what to do. He's just sitting there awkwardly.
There's one scene where Champ is like rapping like into the camera, and Charles is sitting there with like a big smile on his face. We're around here. But.
He's just looking at Champ, and Champ is going off.
There's some really cool scenes too. Lena, one really cool one of Izzy too. Oh, I think that's where it's hard showing it without the sound. I'll do this. Is Charles watching? Music. I mean, the song is so sick too. I love the song. I've been playing it in my car a lot. But yeah, it's crazy to see all the attention it's getting. I don't know if you had anything else to say. Kind of like losing.
Nah, I mean, you know, I mean, I wasn't really too surprised by that Bored Ape tweeted. I mean, there's a clay ape in there, like pretty much.
That is true. That is a good point. I didn't think about that. But yeah, another cool thing that's happening is with certain collections, you can now buy NFTs on JPEG Store with the credit card. This is powered by Winter NFTs. So they're currently testing the feature on a handful of projects, and I'm pretty sure they actually tweeted out today that there are a few more added, but they didn't announce which ones. Damn. Okay. Breaking news. A berry sold for 70,000 ADA. Berry saffron. Last berry that I know got sold was for Rat's DAO.
Nah, there was a couple that sold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have it. It's on the dock. Go down and you'll pull it up the JPEG Store.
Oh, you did get it. Damn. Well, you're on top of everything. Holy shit, dude. That happened 30 minutes ago.
Now the sale went through earlier. That stat update, it must take a while, like, to update, because I was looking for it. I was looking for the tweet to put that in the news doc, but I couldn't find it, so I just pulled this up.
Okay.
And put that in there.
Oh, okay.
But there was like a couple I sold last month. It looks like. A couple months ago.
Berry blue, berry yellow.
That was December already.
Dude, I remember when these were out. That's crazy. I remember thinking back then, like, I mean, they were high, but like nothing compared to like what they are now. But like, I remember that was like the first time I saw an NFT where it wasn't art; it was just these. And I was like, why do those have value? Clearly. Yeah. I'm rambling.
Do you remember what any of those like sold for back then? Like any sales at all?
I want to say like they were like in like the hundreds, like of ADA, when ADA was like at like $2. But like that was like right when it like first started happening.
Yeah.
Like I know like Barry even put out like tweets saying there's still some left. All you have to do is join the Barry stake pool, and like it's just crazy to think about because that's like history. Like I say, obviously everyone wants a berry, but like the history of them is just so cool. Just knowing that they're like the first official NFTs. There was a post the other day about people's earliest tweets, and Smog Pool, amazing dev, came into the comments, and we were talking about like if there was a way to like see like the earliest NFTs. So he actually did it. I might try to find the link after this, but he had like he dug through all the blockchain stuff and he made a list of the first 10,000 NFTs that were minted. And I forget which one exactly, but like you'd be able to see like Berry Myrtle is like NFT number 65 on Cardano, and like just imagine like there's like over like 6 million, close to 6 million NFTs now. Imagine being able to like this is like the 65th NFT.
Yeah, right.
Rambling.
It's crazy when you put it into that perspective, like 65th out of 6 million, like that's crazy. That is kind of crazy.
Yeah. So that's insane.
So I put like a link together or
yeah, I could find it real quick. So it was a tweet that I did.
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine you bought one of these berries for a couple hundred ADA and then
right. I mean, they were giving out like all you have to do is just stake in his pool, stake in berry pool, and you got one. Right here. So very much in Smog style, but you can see the first berry was actually Berry Alba, or I must have gone in alphabetical order. but this is the first NFT minted on Cardano. Kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, you can see in here that it goes from all the berries, and like Cardano Kids test mints, and then I was actually really surprised that Finger Monsters were actually down here too. So those were these guys. Look at that mint date, March 20th. It's crazy early. I think I could drop this down here, maybe, if anyone wants to check it out themselves. Oh, what's up, man? Jack Potato. And yes, we love nitties.
You know, I always talk about nitties all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's my most, like, it's, I don't know how to say it, like, it's like most slept on project, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, plus they're like, what
I mean, just because of, like, you know, they're constantly showing work, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
And innovating, you know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, the team behind it is strong. So, like, I honestly don't know how people are still sleeping on that.
There's a lot of projects like that. They'll wake up eventually. Yeah. Once they're out of their freshman. But,
yeah, I know. I'm gonna buy some more just because of that. Oh, you know what? The other day somebody put up a matching matchy.
Oh really?
For like 108, and I sniped that shit real quick.
Oh shit! Like for the OG collection matchy?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, nice. 108. Holy shit, that's crazy.
And it was the one with the mini knit, and the mini knit was also a matchy too. So
damn, no way. You should pull that guy up, show him off.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, nitties is awesome.
I'll send you. I gotta send you the link though, because I don't.
Okay. Did you send it or?
No, I'm sending it right now. It's in the Discord.
Okay. Damn, dude. So this guy matching, was that a coincidence, or I'm not too familiar with how the matchies work for the first gen. But like if there's a mini knit, do they always match?
Yeah, I think they're all just the same. But just the fact that they're both red, you know what I mean? Like they're
damn.
Like all the mini knits are like that, but just the fact that the nitties also all red too, yeah. So, and I've been wanting one. I always check on them once in a while, but then I just saw that one listed. I was like, oh, perfect! Like, wow. I'm taking this one right away.
Damn, dude, hell yeah! Low number too, 315. I mean, nitties essentially are the third collection, I think, after Space Bloods and Cardano bits, I think.
Yeah, I think there might have been another one, but I don't know if it actually minted out like that. I think Jenny mentioned it one time, but it was like something that never even minted out or anything like that.
Oh, damn. Matt pointed out matching expression on both, too. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was very proud of that snipe.
Yeah, that's a gem right there. Oh yeah, we were talking about JPEG Store credit cards. So I'm pretty sure right now you're able to buy certain projects with credit cards, like Clay. Let's see what it looks like. And I guess there are, I think, 20 other projects that it is available for, but they haven't announced the project. So they're kind of like tongue in cheek, like go try to find it. And yeah, look at that. Buy with the credit card.
That's crazy.
No, I don't have that. Can't do that. But actually,
yeah, it's dangerous as well.
Put it on the credit card. Just throw Clay on the credit card quick. But man, that's awesome. Let's see if they said the other project.
Yeah, I don't know if making it easier is like good for everybody, like because you want to expand the space and bring people in, make it easier. But
definitely.
It's also very dangerous for degens. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
just making it easier to just load up on one of your favorite projects. That's a little dangerous.
That is definitely true. Let's see if anyone got any of the others. It looks like someone got a bunch of them. So Buds, Clays, Pavia, Kongs, Pixels, Cornucopias, Land Plots, Good Charlotte Clays, Derps, Mallards, or Cardano Crocs, Cardano, Cornucopias Domes, Book Bibles, Unbothered Wolves, JPEG Junkies, Quick, and Automatica. It looks like those are the projects that you can use credit cards for right now. Never heard of this project.
Trying to do some Christmas shopping again.
Well, with NFTs?
Yeah. Go load it up on your credit card.
I've been trying to figure out if I wanted to do that again this year. It's like the bear market, so it's like hard to give people NFTs. Like, oh, it's not worth much right now, but it might be worth something one day. But yeah, that's super cool. Flint Wallet update. iOS update has been updated to 1.225.0. So the Flint Wallet on iOS now includes QR scanning for Flint Wallet deep links, ADA addresses, and ADA handles. I downloaded the latest version here. So let's see what's inside. So QR scanners for addresses. You can select the default preferred search engine. I'm assuming for their DApp connector thing. Open NFTs in the gallery when you click the asset in the list. Adds automated collateral selection and some bug fixes. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, just adding that the ADA handle support is like a big deal. Because
it's
ADA need it for a while.
That's true. I read that as like the QR scanner works with ADA handles, which now doesn't make sense now that I'm thinking about it. But that is a big one.
Yeah, I think that's like the only thing really that was missing from them. I mean, not the only thing, but even like one of the major things. Because I haven't really messed with it because of that. Like, it's like using like the, what are they called? I forgot what they're called, but those old addresses, whatever the term is.
Yeah,
it's like so old school. We don't do that. We don't do that no more.
Yeah, honestly, I might have to move. I have it downloaded on my phone, but I haven't put a wallet on it yet. But it does look good. Yeah. Honestly, it looks like when I try to get my friends into Cardano, like I push them to Eternal first, but this looks like it might be the way to do it. Because Eternal, you open it up and it's like a fucking alien spaceship.
Yeah, for beginners, I think Flint has a easy to understand UI, like compared to everybody else. But I mean, I'm sure Eternal's working on it. Weren't they supposed to be working with Artifact, like that marketplace on that? Like that's supposed to be one of the things that they're supposed to be like collaborating on or something.
I think so. I know that I'm pretty sure that marketplace is closing though, right? Or
yeah, they closed,
but
I think they're still doing the moon, like that moon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they ended up like closing down the marketplace because I mean obviously nobody uses it, so they were hoping that the funding from the marketplace will help. You know what I'm saying? Like like that help fund the project or whatever, but they ended up just closing down the marketplace, I'm pretty sure. And now just focusing on, that moon metaverse gallery thing that they're working on. So I think they put a tweet up the other day about it.
Oh really?
Yeah, put it up.
But on the Eternal thing, I kind of hope they don't.
That they what?
I kind of hope they don't dumb it. I don't know if that's the right word. Because I hope they don't dumb it down or make it more simple. Because I kind of one second. I can't multitask.
I mean, but for like in order to get mass adoption, they're gonna have to make it simpler. Like,
well, I mean,
so somebody with no knowledge can come and use it.
Like if we have like Flint for the beginners and then like Eternal for like the more advanced, I think, or maybe like if Eternal had like a option in the beginning where you could use like a simple
Eternal Pro or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. That would be cool. Because I do love on Eternal, you just see like everything. Like once you know what everything is, it's cool to see. How do they spell artifact weird?
Yeah, they could do something like that. Have like like just a basic one, and then have like Eternal Pro or something like that for advanced or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that's what they end up doing with it. How do they spell artifact? Isn't it ARTEF? It's like spelled funny, isn't it? I'm like dyslexic. So.
There's ARTIFCT. APP is there.
Well, ARTIF. What was it after that? ET. Wait.
ARTIFCT.
Okay.
APP.
Okay. My bad. Damn, yeah, fresh off the presses. Deep Nebula, 23 members, 32 members, 21 online. So a gathering space for things you own, want, and love.
Yeah, so I don't know, but it looks like they're still working on that. I guess they're just focusing on that for now.
Which makes sense.
The marketplace. Yeah, the marketplace just didn't. I mean, JPEG is, and they couldn't. But I mean, what they did like after, because it feels like they launched the marketplace, and then it just kind of like never. I mean, maybe they were tweeting or maybe they were out there, but I don't know. To me, it felt like they just disappeared.
Yeah.
Like I understand nobody was using their marketplace, but it also didn't feel like they were trying to get people to use their marketplace.
Yeah.
They weren't doing enough marketing or like holding Twitter spaces or like going to other Twitter spaces, you know what I mean? Like, and talking about their marketplace or anything. Like, I think that's the thing that JPEG Store does that nobody else does. Like,
you do see
well, at least you
CNFT.
No, yeah, go ahead.
They're kind of starting to a little, but not as much as JPEG's doing it right. I think even like Farmer Nash tweeted out the other day. He like tweeted a suggested at them, and like within 3 hours they implemented it. Go going down a rabbit hole trying to find it, but also, if anyone hasn't seen this picture yet, you gotta. I don't know. Do you know where this came from or anything about this?
I have no idea what that is.
Apparently, it's Charles. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the. Yeah, within 4 hours. Anyway, I'm going down tangents.
That's fine.
Let's see, some ugly merch. Anyone want some ugly merch? Damn, that is fire. So you asked me to look ugly merch is here. We partnered with Merch Plug Studios to bring two designs to bring two designs of the ugly hoodie available for the next 2 weeks. Purchase here. All purchases will come with the Verse compatible game asset. Their graphics are so sick. So it looks like sale is going on for another 22 hours and priced at 100 USD. Got the
you get T with it too, right?
What was that?
Think you get the NFT with it? Is that?
Oh, I know it said that Virtua NFT. Maybe also get one of these too. It's awesome though.
Yeah, because I mean, basically, with you're getting that NFT, and it looks like it's going to be compatible with the metaverse. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, that's awesome.
But that,
what were you saying?
I'd say that's what that's what you want from an NFT project, is to get, like, you could get merch and then you get the NFT with it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that you can use.
And yeah. Damn, lots of merch today.
Yeah. Well, it's that season for the shopping.
Yeah, that's true. So Coinbase Wallet tweeted today. You might have noticed that you can't send NFTs on Coinbase Wallet iOS anymore. This is because Apple blocked our latest app release until we disabled the feature. So Apple claims that the gas fees required. Holy shit, this is ridiculous. Apple claims that the gas fees required to send an NFT needs to be paid through their in-app purchase system, so that they can collect 30% of the gas fees. For anyone who understands how NFTs and blockchain work, this is clearly not possible. Apple's proprietary in-app purchase system does not support crypto. We cannot comply even if we tried. This is akin to Apple trying to take a cut of fees for every email that gets sent over the open internet protocols. The biggest impact for the policy change is that iPhone users that own NFTs, if you hold the NFT in a wallet on your iPhone, Apple just made it a lot harder for you to transfer the NFT to other wallets or gift it to family or friends. Simply put, Apple has introduced new policies to protect their profits at the expense of customer investment in NFTs and developer innovations across the crypto ecosystem. We hope this is an oversight on Apple's behalf and an inflection point for further conversations with the ecosystem. And they tweet at Apple, we're here and want to help. And Jack with the oof. That's my, oh my gosh. Wow. Holy shit. I have no words. I love Apple, but I mean, I'm not like an overly fanboy, but this whole 30% system needs to fucking stop. Like, it happens with Google too. I think it's the same 30%. Obviously, they're not causing any of this stuff right now, but I know that was like a big thing with the NFTs, with the Reddit NFTs. Like, you bought one through your iPhone, 30% of, because Reddit made it so all the money went to the artists. So if you bought it on a phone, then they only get 70%, which is ridiculous. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it's crazy that it's like they said, it's just transaction. So like you could be sending it to yourself to another wallet. It's not necessarily like a official transaction. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to purchase it, or there's like no money being exchanged or whatever. But you could literally just be sending it to yourself on another wallet, and they want a piece of that. Like that's.
But like it just shows like how far they'll go. I mean, this could be like an oversight, like Coinbase said, but like imagine like you go to buy, because like my dad buys crypto on his phone. Like imagine like you buy crypto on your phone, and like you're only getting it, you're 30, because they're not, like Coinbase isn't gonna take a 30% loss when buying when someone's buying ADA. So like I don't even know. Apple's really shooting themselves in the foot. And I see we lost you, Will. I don't know if that's on your end or my end, but the Discord is open if there's anything I can help with. But holy moly. Man just commented, that's pretty wild. That's insane. I feel like that has to be insight or oversight, or however they were. Yeah, oversight. Because I mean, Apple shouldn't. I feel like they would go after purchases before going after transactions, because transactions don't even make any sense. There's no way that they will get the money from a transaction. Hey, just continuing on the this craziness. I can't even believe that. I feel like it has to be oversight.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, I hope so. I hope it's that they just don't understand how things work. So, we'll see. Definitely something to keep an eye on.
Definitely. It is nice seeing all this pushback, though, on the whole 30% thing, because that's. I mean, the first I heard that was like, I'm pretty sure you can't even get Fortnite on the iPhone or on anything Apple anymore because they were taking Epic Games like stopped. I'm not sure. I haven't checked, but this whole 30% thing needs to stop. If it's like,
yeah, it's so much. Like 30% is a lot.
That's a shit ton. That's crazy. Like it makes, I guess, like I can kind of understand it for an app that was made specifically for iPhone. Like you can only use it on an iPhone. Like it wouldn't be a thing without Apple's hardware and software. But if it's something that's like Twitter, for example, like if they take 30% every time someone gets the $8 little verification thing, like you could do that without Apple. There's no reason why they should be charging 30%.
Yeah. Some fee to use their platform or whatever, but 30% just sounds like a lot. I don't understand why it's so much.
And the Kraken. Oh. So, someone tweeting about this. So official rug sneak peeks. So we're super excited to announce that the rug snacks, our first official Kraken event, will take place on December 10th, 2022. The feeding frenzy will last 24 hours, so everyone in every time zone will have enough time to feed the Kraken their rugs. Also, make sure to check out the Kraken selection on our website for the list of prizes in our treasure chest and the policy ID for rugs that the Kraken will be accepting. This is cool. So the way it works is I'm assuming people will send rugs to feed them to the Kraken, and then some people might get some rewards back. We've collected a treasure chest full of Cardano's most loved NFT projects. Every worthless rug NFT you feed to the Kraken is another chance to win a valuable NFT from the chest. When you connect your wallet to our system, it will read it for 1 rugged NFTs, 2 Dolphin NFTs, and 3 NFTs from partnered projects that have contributed to the treasure chest. Security and transparency. We're working with respected Cardano developer Ada Anvil to secure the transparency faucet for rug snacks. In addition to rugged NFTs, you will be charged. We're charging a 2 ADA transaction fee to cover costs. Increase your odds. So increasing your odds of winning a mint. Increase your odds of winning by minting a Cardano Dolphin here on our site or buying one on JPEG Store. 3x for Card Dolphin holders and 2x for partnered projects. Looks like some of these are the treasures. So we got everything from Card Dolphins to Old Money to Cardania, Winged Warriors, Metapixel, Disco Solaris, Happy Hoppers, I forget if I said that one. Future Fest, Beat Boys, holy moly, we got a lot of them. Cardania Holiday Collection, Ada Army, OG Bears, Stone Age Hooligans, Vampire Invasion from Bajewski, and Player Mint. So lots of, oh wow, holy shit. Lots of prizes. I love the cheeky ones. And my boy Q has a piece there.
Oh shit! Yeah, nice.
Some Cardania packs, which another tidbit of news we'll throw in. Cardania packs will. It looks like last I heard you'll be able to open them on Friday or tomorrow, I think.
Yeah. Oh damn! Matter of fact, I think some of the artwork is out.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
So these are some of the prizes. Let's see. I'll go through the projects you can feed the Kraken. So we got Ada Chick Serum, Ada Chick Alphas, Ada Chicks, Ada Cyber Humans, Ada Empire's Royal Romans, their Valhalla Vikings.
I never even heard of that one.
Yeah, that right. Some of these I haven't heard of the Ada Chicks either. Or I recognize this one, but not this guy. Ada Fox Club, Ada Skulls, Ada Apes 3D, Ada Farm, Ada Punks 3D, Cardano Multiverse. All right, come on, guys. What in the fuck? Who did this?
Who's buying these?
Look at this. Like, what? Oh, my Lord. Sorry to any. Cardoge Puppies, Cosmonauts, Fishbowl Gang, Koala Kingdom, Oddbods.
I was gonna say, let's scroll down until we find one that we minted. Maybe one of us minted.
Yeah, true.
You minted Oddbods, right? Like,
yeah, I minted Oddbods.
Okay.
Have you gotten one yet that you minted?
No.
Okay, we're gonna find one. Let's see. Piggy Bank out. Supreme Alien Society. Team Thulu. The Great Pharaohs. The Rats. I guess that's it.
That's it? Well, there's got to be more than that. Like, I know there's a lot more than that.
Yeah, true. Oh, full list here. Okay. Holy moly. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Way more total. We have 90 total.
Holy shit.
See if we recognize any. As a news team, I think we do pretty good. I don't think we've talked about many of these. A couple of them, yeah, but
yeah, for sure. I mean, probably not too many. At least very little. Like, ones that were like instant rug pulls, like for like slow rugs. Like, I mean,
yeah.
Like those. There's so many of those now. Like, there's no way that we didn't talk about some of those slow rugs for sure.
And I mean, it's kind of like a gray area, I think, right now. Like with
yeah.
Like I think a lot about. Did you see Yasin at all when like the early days? He did like those like waveform NFTs.
Who?
Yasin.
That sounds familiar, but I don't.
Because he was
off the top of my head now.
Like in the early days, like he was like the biggest. Like I remember I was like wishing I was like getting the attention he was getting in the art scene, just because like everyone was paying attention to him. And I can't even find it. He did that, but JPEG Store might have taken him down. Oh yeah, so like some of like these guys, these are like the cheaper ones though. But he had some like super beautiful pieces. Like this is one of them.
Yeah, I don't remember these at all.
But
when were these minted?
Like super early. Let's see if it loads. But what I was getting at, so for March, April of 2021, and I remember one even like got like a crazy like 10,000 ADA offer like before like anything was seeing like prices that high, and someone even like denied it. I'm pretty sure. Hey Jenny, yeah, we're talking. But what I was getting at is like Yasin, like there was like some like drama and stuff that happened. I don't even know if it's what led to him going silent a bit, but like something like this, I don't know if I would consider a rug. I mean, I've bought more pieces of his, I think, since he kind of went silent. I think what I'm trying to get at is like there's like the differences, like projects that go into it intentionally trying to rug, or projects that obviously like have their issues.
Just failed. Just they really didn't have a good marketing plan, or just ran out of funds to do whatever they were planning to do. Or,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, like or anything. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but going back to what we were saying, like there's very few that we talked about that maybe like instant, like intentional rugs, like mint and then delete the Discord like the day after. You know what I mean? Like,
honestly, I think the only one that we had was that the Oddbods. Yeah. And yeah, Jenny, honestly, I say it anytime someone brings up Yasin, I fully expect him to come back. I mean, not that he has to or should feel obligated to, but like he was super passionate about the space. And I don't know, I don't know enough about the drama to speak on it. But that's kind of like what pushed him out of the space, which is a little unfortunate. But it brings me back seeing these pieces though. And that's honestly why I bought a couple, like since he rugged. Or wow, holy shit. since he left.
We need, yeah.
I don't even know. That just slipped out.
We need new terms. Everything's rug.
Yeah, I'm doing exactly what I'm complaining about.
I mean, it's really like we use that, like what Twitter Space. I got rugged. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we do use it a little too much.
So we already talked about Barry Saffron, but in case you didn't see, Jenny, a Barry sold today. Barry Saffron for, was it 70K?
70K. Yeah.
Beautiful. It looks like we have one more story here. Fidelity adds crypto trading option for retail investors, but users are not able to withdraw the coins. Interesting. Sounds familiar. So Fidelity Crypto is a go. 4.5 trillion. The $4.5 trillion firm launches a retail trading crypto. I mean, essentially, it just seems like you can invest. You can probably withdraw the cash, but it's not your keys, not your coins. It sounds like you're not able to take them out. Similar to what happened with Robinhood last year.
Robinhood, did they change that? Like now you can take your
I'm not sure.
Your coins?
I know people were saying like when because I was like a big like Doge and Robinhood were like going crazy together, but people like weren't able to take out their Doge. I forget if it was like intentional or if it was just because like it got so like much like attention.
Oh, that was I think was that when was it price dropping or something and people were like dumping it too fast or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't remember. So much shit.
It did go up.
I sent a link to Cardano. You could take a look at like the card pack.
Oh, you got that. Okay. Oh, that's so
like at least some of the
Oh, and Jenny writes, that is true. Jenny writes, he was a little arrogant, but she doesn't know if he was worth canceling. Did threaten? I didn't know all this. See, I wasn't following them.
But now it makes sense why I literally never heard of.
Yeah, like, I do remember. Yeah, he was really cocky, and it kind of like as fast as I remember him getting attention, like it all kind of like blew up, just as fast. He was a creative dude though. I didn't really work with him much, but like I said, like he was always like that big. But anyway, it looks like there's some art for Cardania token, or for the Cardania card set, which if anyone, obviously Cardania Marbles has been happening every week again, and it looks like they're doing a special event for card opening packs tomorrow at Marbles. Anyone's trying to come through. So let's see.
Yeah, if you click on one of those, it'll take you, I think, there you go.
Damn, these do look crazy. How does this website work though? Do we go next? Okay. It's nice of him. Take the lead, you'll lose fewer limbs.
I wonder how this is gonna work.
Do
you have card packs?
I don't. That's one thing I never got into. I know Cardano Bits got really into these, so I want to let them know about tomorrow. but it seems like people will just be interacting with the dApp. I know you were saying in Marbles last week that I think like it might. I forget if it was like free or it might cost like 1 ADA or something just for development. Because I think the all powerful Eustacia is the one who set up all this. Nice. And this art is sick. I like how they have the artist specifically on the cards too. Something you don't see too often. But yeah, I'm not too familiar. That's one thing I never really got into too much, this card games. But this art looks wicked. I think, did we go back? The Cardano.
I'm just looking at the Discord right now. They said they're also introducing card leveling. So
like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you can like upgrade the level of your cards. Said like it's gonna cost some rad, and I think even some resources for some of them. Yeah, it says resources levels also require resources after level 5. So, and each level you increase is gonna cost a certain amount of rad, and there's also levels 1 to 100. And then each level unlocks over a longer period of time. It says you can expect years to unlock the highest levels. So
that is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I guess while we're on the topic of, because I think this is our last story, right?
Yeah, unless you got something else.
Not too much. Kind of then at the start, but I guess since we're talking about Cardania, these cards, and Eustacia, we'll end with the feel good story. Because Eustacia, the developer or a developer who works on so much in the space, the eCoin Lovelace Down site.
Yeah.
They do a lot of the Cardania stuff. I think they were helping out Aeonium Sky at a certain point too. And so much in the space. They're literally such an amazing person. But they took home the clear marble last week in Cardano marble races. And it's super cool to watch because they were just creeping out towards the end. And there was like someone else who was going to win. But then Eustacia just got in. I'm pretty sure it's the first marble they ever won, and definitely deserved because I mean they do so much in the community, and it's such a beautiful marble, a clear marble. So
yeah, this is it's like the talent of Aeon. You know what I mean? Like to make something that's so simple but it looks so dope. Like it's fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? Like. But it's like the simplest marble, but like dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know any way to say it.
Matt actually corrected me. This is actually their second marble. Which
okay.
Eustacia deserves like 5 more marbles, so it's that's it.
I've been sleeping. I gotta get back on the marble game because they went on a little break.
Yeah,
I gotta get back into the routine of it.
Mm-hmm. It is so much fun, especially like if you don't have something going on Friday night. You just like pull up marbles, and there's like it's a lot of fun. I love it.
Jenny Eustacia won that one. Yeah.
Yep. Also, I don't know 100% what this is. If it's, I saw this the other day. They must have had this made up, but I don't know what's going on in the background here. Off topic, but just as we close out the show, just a cool picture from Eustacia, the Aeon board, and something in the background.
Is that just cool art they have in their house? Like
yes. This is sculpture, and then this guy's Instagram. Interesting. Is it cool? So yeah, I guess that's the show today. Unless anyone else has any other news, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just not much. A simple show today. Just
simple show.
Going over some stuff. Did you mint anything good from Jesus 2? From Jesus 2 drop?
I gotta preface this with I got shafted the first mint. I did not get anything good. But I got a couple Mondays this mint, which I used to just finish up getting the second set the other day.
So you got the full set for
yeah.
Phase 2?
Yep. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't get nothing crazy, but and then I messed up because I missed the public mint.
Oh
yeah. So like on the whitelist mint, I minted on that, and I got nothing crazy. Just I think I got a manager, like one of the managers.
Honestly, one of my favorites from this set.
No, yeah, they're cool, and then Antonio too.
I love the Antonio. I don't know why. Actually, I kind of in college we had this in Always Sunny. There's like this episode of where they're like no Antonio, and like we always used to like yell that. Like when I saw Antonio, I like sent them a picture. But yeah, these look so cool. The AI robot nations look so sick. How they're all like really unique. These guys are so like cute. Mr. and Mrs. Smuggles, which I'm pretty sure will be voiced by his parents, which is cool. Yeah, they're awesome. Love prison. Actually, I'll show off one because I did get one more today. Because I really like Peter Prison Meat, and this guy I couldn't. So I got the that one I posted on Twitter the other day, the AI Robot Nation that kind of looked like a phallic object. So this for the second set, I kind of had a theme. I don't have all of them in here, but look at this combination right here. I sent this to my friend. It's just a very raunchy combination. You got knee pads, you got whatever this sack here, a pink thong, a handful of DNA, and them up here. That combination, that's perfect right there.
Come on, Peter Prison Meat isn't using no condoms. This is false advertising.
Sure.
Maybe he's just throwing it away.
Yeah, true. Actually, fuck this shit.
He's like,
my DNA right here. Oh gosh. But yeah, it's so awesome. It's really so cool being in because I was in the community when before this drop was happening, and it sucks being in a bunch of projects. Sometimes almost wish you only owned one project so you could just stick in that Discord, be with those people, because that Discord is so much fun. But anytime I go into Discord, there's a million things in my face, and I'm I don't know what to do, and then I don't know what I'm getting at. I guess Jesus.
Yeah. Now, I know what you mean. If you could just concentrate on a couple of projects.
Yeah.
And get involved, but it's hard. There's a lot there. As much as there's a lot of crap, there's a lot of good projects out there too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean definitely. I'm not even calling them crap. I think obviously everything I own is a blue chip.
No, yeah, no. I mean just overall.
But anything anyone owns is a blue chip. But yeah, no, it's just so many projects at a certain point. This is one other thing I was trying out this week that maybe I'll show real quick before we log out here. Have you tried out this Mercury thing yet? Since we're on the topic of Discord. So this is that wallet to wallet talking thing platform.
Yeah.
I guess.
Is it the one with the something like the NFT or something?
Yep. So you can. I'm pretty sure you could just maybe I could just search your ADA handle. Maybe. Oh, no, I made a community. Oh, here we go. Now, if you ever log in, you'll be reminded. Oh.
So this is on Pixel Page?
Yeah, so I guess they integrated themselves into Pixel Page. I'm not sure if it's like a separate thing too. I'm gonna see a little message. So if you ever try it out, you'll see a message from me. But yeah, so it has the town square, which I'm not sure why it's not showing it now, or maybe this is it. And then a bunch of other communities that you can join. So like Drunken Dragons, Ape Society, Space Buds, Clay Nation, Kongs, Rabbits, Yummies, a ton of them. And like if we hop in, I don't know how active they are.
Oh, nice. So this isn't even the NFT thing. It's like just like a regular chat, like.
Yeah, but
you just connect it to your wallet.
Yeah, that's like how you log in. And it looks like you have to own the NFTs to join the community because I don't have any clays in this wallet, but.
Okay.
I don't know what I have. I'm gonna try to join one. This wallet is kind of bare. But yeah, I mean, that's a great one for the news.
Yeah. This is another one that we're waiting to see what happens with the Pixel Page, Pixel links.
Damn, so we can make it so people can only join if they own a Stella.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, that's super cool though. I'd love to see like something outside of Pixel Page and like have this really blow up because that is like super convenient. It feels like you're like doing like some dark web shit, like locking into this with your wallet and like you're in like these like secret communities.
It's like AOL chat rooms back in the day.
Yeah. And see anything else from the chat? One last thing, as always, move all your ADA off exchanges into a hardware wallet. Regular wallet can, but definitely a hardware wallet if possible. Yeah, get that shit off exchanges. Not your keys, not your crypto. So I think that's everything.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's the news for today.
So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. If anyone wants to play Pokemon this weekend, me and Abe from Carolina Wafers will be playing. So I don't know how else to close the show. I'm not good at this. Trevor usually does it.
And with the CNFT news, I'm Mr. Fobo.
Let's play it.
Play the outro.